Have you ever just looked up at the moon and wondered, what's on the other side? Well, today we are diving deep into one of the most mysterious places in our entire cosmic neighborhood, the moon's far side. It's a battle-scarred, silent world that's been hiding from us for all of human history. It's the big question, right? The dark side of the moon. I mean, it sounds like something straight out of science fiction. But what secrets does this hidden half of the moon actually hold? For as long as we've existed, it's been facing away, this constant, tantalizing mystery just hanging right there above our heads. Just think about that for a second. Every single person who has ever lived and looked up at the moon has seen the exact same face. No human has ever stood on Earth and seen this other half directly. It is a truly alien world, and today we're going to pull back that veil. Okay, first things first. Let's tackle the biggest misconception of them all. When we say dark side, what are we actually talking about? It's a classic mix-up, and honestly, the truth is way simpler than you might think. Here's the deal. The far side isn't always dark at all. In fact, it gets a regular day and night cycle, just like the side we see from Earth. So in this case, dark doesn't mean no light. It really just means unknown or unseen from our point of view. It's a mystery, not a place that's permanently stuck in the shadows. So, why do we only ever see one side? The answer is this really cool phenomenon called tidal locking. Basically, the moon rotates on its axis at the exact same speed that it orbits around the Earth. It's like this perfect cosmic dance that means the same hemisphere is always facing us, while the other is always facing away. All right, so now that we've cleared up that whole darkness myth, let's take a look at what the far side actually looks like. And what we find, well, it's a battlefield, a surface that has taken a beating for billions of years from cosmic bombardment. And the reason the two sides look so incredibly different is us. Our own planet Earth acts like a gravitational bodyguard for the near side, basically taking the hits or deflecting countless asteroids and comets. But the far side? It's just out there, facing the void with no protection. It's been an open target for eons. I mean, that quote just nails it, doesn't it? Just try to picture a surface that is relentlessly pockmarked with craters on top of craters. It's this raw, unfiltered look at the violent history of our solar system. And among all of those millions of craters, there is one absolute giant. The South Pole Aitken Basin isn't just a big crater on the moon. It's one of the largest impact structures we know of in the entire solar system. It is absolutely colossal. 13 kilometers. Just let that sink in for a moment. That is deeper than the Mariana Trench, the deepest point in Earth's oceans. This one single impact was so mind-bogglingly powerful, it might have punched clean through the moon's crust, maybe even exposing material from the mantle underneath. And all of this violence creates a completely different world. The near side, the one we're used to, has these big, dark, smooth patches we call maria, which are ancient lava flows. But the far side has almost none of that. Instead, it's just this rugged, chaotic landscape of mountains and highlands and just craters everywhere. But the differences aren't just what you can see. The far side has this unique property, something invisible but incredibly important for science. You see, it's a place of profound, absolute silence. Think about it. The entire bulk of the moon acts as a massive natural shield, and it blocks all the radio chatter from Earth. Our TV signals, our Wi-Fi, our radio stations, our satellites, all of it. That constant noise hits the near side and just stops. The far side exists in a perfect radio shadow. This radio silence makes it the quietest spot in our part of the solar system, and that makes it the absolute perfect place to build incredibly sensitive radio telescopes. From there, astronomers could listen for the faintest whispers from the dawn of time, signals that are totally drowned out by our own noise here on Earth. Now, for decades, everything we knew about the far side came from probes flying overhead. No one had ever actually touched down on this mysterious surface. That is, until very, very recently. This is where the story of real exploration begins. In 2019, history was made. China's Chang'e 4 mission became the first spacecraft ever to successfully land on the lunar far side. And the data it's been sending back since then, it's confirming what scientists suspected all along. This isn't just the other side of the moon, it's practically another world. So what did the lander and its rover actually find down there? Well, a whole bunch of surprises. They found rocks with a totally different chemical makeup. They discovered the crust is much thicker than on the near side. There's some kind of mysterious, layered structure deep beneath the surface. And yeah, they confirmed just how brutally cold the lunar night can be. Okay, so let's bring all these different pieces together. When you combine them, what kind of picture does it really paint? Well, it paints a picture of a world that is defined by its extremes. And this is where the idea of darkness comes back in a very real, very chilling way. You see, a lunar night lasts for about 2 Earth weeks, and with no atmosphere to trap any heat, the surface temperature just plummets to these unbelievably cold levels, making it one of the most frigid places we know of. So let's circle back to our original question. What's on the far side of the moon? A cosmic battlefield covered in giant craters and mountains. A zone of perfect radio silence, giving us a unique window into the early universe. And a world of punishing, extreme cold, and, of course, enduring mystery. This quote just sums it all up so perfectly. The far side is right there, our constant companion in the night sky. Yet it holds an entire hemisphere of secrets. So incredibly close, and yet so profoundly unknown. And that's really the ultimate takeaway, isn't it? That first landing, it was just the beginning. The discoveries from Chang'e 4 have actually opened up even more questions than they've answered. It really makes you wonder, with more missions already on the drawing board, what other secrets is this hidden world still waiting to reveal?